courtside here at the Charles Hell Sewell Center. Robert Morris falling to the Quinnipiac Bobcats 61-52. And we welcome you into the postgame show brought to you by the Ground Round in Moon Township. Colonial Associate Head Coach Charlie Bisceglie under the weather today, so we're joined by top assistant Kyle Hejmowski. Coach Kyle, tough to win a basketball game when your team, again, shoots under 30% in the second half.
Absolutely right, Adam. It's I thought in the second half we really battled. I was really proud of the team in the second half. We got down 19. It looked like, starting that second half, we were a little timid. And against a veteran team like Quinnipiac, who's, this year they're fantastic. They're a great team. And I think that second half we really battled. I think the turnovers, 28 turnovers. You're not going to win a lot of games with 23 turnovers. But I'm really proud of the kids that second half. I thought we came out and we played with a lot of energy and heart. Defensively, thought we did a good job. We just had a couple breakdowns, but with offensive rebounds. But I think that second half, there's a lot of things to build on. It just got to, that second half, that last couple of minutes, 5 minutes to play, we got to make the plays, and we had open looks, just didn't knock them down.
There was about a 7-minute span in that basketball game, about 5 minutes in the first half and about 2 minutes or 3 minutes in the second half where Quinnipiac won this basketball game. They won on a 20-3 run in the first half and then an 11-0 run to begin the second half. And that's really where they won this one.
Absolutely right, Adam. It was, I thought that first half, we were a little timid against their pressure. We have a freshman point guard, Randy Jackson, who I thought had a okay game. She was playing against an all-league player in Barron and really kind of held her own. Just had some turnovers and has not faced that pressure. In that second half to start off, I thought we came out a little slow at the beginning of that second half. They made a run. They scored. They had 29 points off our turnovers, so they really did a good job capitalizing off that. And it's tough to come back from that. And, we battled, but, we put ourselves in the hole really to begin that second half, like you mentioned.
You touched on the points off of turnovers, 28 turnovers for the Colonials. Quinnipiac turned that into 29 Bobcat points. That's a big number.
Absolutely. For us to win, we need to be a high assist, low turnover team. And, that's just way too many. I think with the last couple games, we've been doing a better job of taking care of the ball. But against a team that applies a lot of on-ball pressure like Quinnipiac does, we need to do a better job being strong with the ball, come and meet the passes, and we need to do better at that.
Talk about Ashley Ravelli today. She was 7 of 16 from the floor, 4 of 9 from behind the arc, 18 points to go along with 3 rebounds. She played 36 minutes and only turned the basketball over 1 time.
Ashley had a great game. She just has a great feel for the game overall. I think she's a very heady player. 18 points. Someone who's handling the ball a lot. She only had the 1 turnover against that pressure. And she's defensively, she does a great job too in our 1-3-1 and our 2-3 as well. She's very active. So we're really proud of her, and she's playing beyond her years now. And we were already 16 games in. A lot of these kids, these freshmen, Lou, Ashley, Randy, they're not freshmen anymore. They're playing more minutes than a normal freshman would, and they're handling themselves well.
Again, the final score, Robert Morris falls to Quinnipiac 61-52. We're joined by Colonial assistant coach Kyle Hejmowski in the postgame show brought to you by the Ground Round. We've heard what Coach Sal has to say. We've heard what Coach Charlie has to say. Let's hear what you have to say about the way Artemis Spanu is able to get rebounds. It's just absolutely incredible for the 3rd time in 4 games, 20-plus caroms.
Absolutely. I mean, I believe she's still first in the country rebounding. She just does a great job. Just knows positioning, and she tips the ball to herself. She fights off 3-4 defenders to get the boards. Just a fantastic rebounder. Struggled a little bit from the field today. Obviously, every team scout is focused on Artie, and she's still had 14 and 20 again. It's really and she's playing 39 minutes, 40 minutes every night. So she's battling, and obviously her rebounding work is just phenomenal.
Talk about the strategy of bringing in Britta Emberg for 7 minutes today. She came in. Your lineup was a little bit smaller, but it seemed like the defense was a little bit better at times with her in the lineup.
It was. Britta did a good job. She played 7 minutes. Had 2 rebounds. She provided that energy. I think with our 2 post players in Anna Cavasel and Anna Galite, they. We got some okay minutes from them, but Coach Sal, it was his decision to go with Britta, and she provided that spark. She hasn't seen that many minutes this season. Has battled some injuries, but she's answered the call. She played a couple of minutes against Monmouth, a couple against FDU, and she's just still getting a feel for things. But I thought she provided that energy and rebounded. So I think hopefully if Britta can continue to give us some minutes, we're going to be able to spell some more players and get some rest. So hopefully we can utilize her more as the season goes on.
Last thing, Kyle, before we let you go, talk about the Sacred Heart Pioneers, the defending NEC champs, come into the Sewell Center this Monday, and a victory brings you back to an even 500 in the Northeast Conference.
Absolutely, it's a big game Monday at Sacred Heart. They had a big win today against PA, and Sacred Heart's been one of the teams that traditionally has been one of the powerhouses, the defending champion in the league, and we've always battled with them. I believe we've lost to them now 4 straight times, and we had that epic battle last year. We lost in OT at their place, so they're a solid team. They obviously lost Callan Taylor last season, but they still have Gabrielle Washington, who was Rookie of the Year last year in the NEC. She shoots it really well, and their point guard Erica Norman is pretty good, and they have another kid, Kylie Evans, who's shooting the ball well. So again, another typical fundamental Sacred Heart team. They shoot it well, they share the ball, so it's going to be a tough battle Monday, but we're going to come ready and get our kids ready to go again.
Kyle, thanks a lot for your time, and we hope to talk to you or Coach Charlie on Monday after a victory.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Adam.
Absolutely.